Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get started, and today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber, and singing he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here, and as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it, and I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Ready to go? Here's the center fielder, Lars Nootbaar. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is gone. He made him pay for that one. Home run number 5 on the season, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Oh, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. The count 2-1. On the ground. Fair ball. And that rolls into the corner.
There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Here's Nolan Gorman. And a pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Zunino makes the grab, 1 down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. This is a good offense, Chris. You're going to get quality at bats and balls put in play consistently with this group.
And it doesn't really matter who they're facing on the mound. They have the ability to go out and compete and win ball games. If it's an all-star or Cy Young Award winner to just a rookie up in the big leagues. So when you have that, you have a chance to win every night. If I was a pitcher on this team, I'd feel pretty good about taking the mound for him.
And a count 1-2. Here comes a pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Lined, and that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
That is good. The catcher, number 40.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Now up for St. Louis, Wilson Contreras. Righty delivers. Fouls one off. 2-2.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Straw has a beat on it. Drops into the glove. And there are 2 outs.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat. It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Goldie over at second. Arenado on at first with 2 down. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Smoked on the ground to second. Jimenez throw to first. That ends the frame. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. And the home team down a run. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. And today's starter, Matthew Liberatore. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. Got him swinging.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. The wind of the pitch. That's outside. 2-1. And a strike in there. Inside 3-2 the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Three, 2 now. Back to the mound. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's Jose Ramirez. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
The pitch. Just a slow ground ball this time. And Ramirez is set down. Here's the Guardians lineup now. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Stephen Kwan.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close late game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Yepes makes the play, and that will end the inning. Guardians leave 1. Still behind by a count of 1-0. New inning getting started. Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate.
The shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
And the next pitch is way outside. Shane Bieber, former 4th-round pick out of UC Santa Barbara. He's won a Cy Young Award, the pitching Triple Crown, and became the first pitcher in Cleveland history to win a Gold Glove. Not bad.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised by that last one being the first one to win a Gold Glove with the great pitchers that they've had over time in Cleveland. That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Alec Burleson. 3-2. On the ground left side, 6. Can't field it cleanly. To second, that's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, that was clearly a double play ball, but the bobble unfortunately prevented him from being able to get 2. But a good job to stay with it and make sure you got at least 1.
And here comes Tommy Edman. That one outside. It's strike 1 on Edman. Fought off foul. Burleson leads off first with 1 away. To short, could be 2. To Jimenez. Over to first, safe. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
So up next, Lars Nootbaar. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Bieber checks the runner. Back in safe, really close. Right-hander kick steals. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. The 1-2. Got it by him for the K. So no runs, no hits, and 1 error, but they leave him stranded. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Guardians nothing. Back here in Cleveland, bottom of the second. And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
The first baseman, Josh Naylor.
2-1 now. Late with the swing there.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Next one misses, and a full count now. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff guys have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
Donovan under it. He's got it. And there's 1 away.
Batting 6. The right fielder,
Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians. The big lefty turns, kick, steals. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. One down, base is empty. Line drive, caught.
Batting 7. The second baseman, Andres.
Here's Andres Jimenez. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first, gets him easily, ends the inning. Guardians fail to score, and it remains 1-0. Here in Cleveland, on to the third inning. And now it's Juan Yepez.
Juan Yepez.
The 1-1. There's a strike.
You know, these Cards doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
On the ground to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The wide to kick the pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And he deals. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Sets him down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Redbirds down quietly, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, here's Mike Zunino.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tie-in run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with 1 swing here.
Swing and a miss. Yeah, the count 1-2. Just misses there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And now the lefty. That one is absolutely belted. Newbar drop step going back. Turning and looking, and it's gone. Mike Zunino pops one out of here. His 4th home run of the season. And we're starting over. It's 1-1. Siggy, that's his 150th career home run.
Man, Boog, 150 trips around the bases. That's a lot. Congrats to him. I tell you what, this is a lot of trotting. He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. Here's a 1-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The pitch. Now one missed.
3-1.
Three-1 is on the way. Laced down the line, and now maybe extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Back-to-back base hits. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Went down on strikes his first time through.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Here's a 1-2. To the right side, Yepes. And he takes it himself for the out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop,
Ahmed Rosario. The next to hit. This splits between April and May there. The pitch.
Here's the sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. In comes the run from third, and a 2-1 ball game now.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
One down. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time.
One ball.
Check swing. Went around. Now 1-2. And here it comes. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Here's Josh Bell. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And there's a ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Step off, throw to first. Rosario gets back easily. The pitch. And down on strikes he goes. Good job at damage control right there. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. 3 innings complete. It's the Guardians 2 and the Cardinals 1. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Wilson Contreras. And the righty deals. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Got him looking. And 1 away.
He's got to throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And a pitch. There's a strike. 1-2 now. Got him. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Paul DeYoung. Swings and misses. 2-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Looking to get the tying run on base. DeYoung started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, didn't go. Back to work, 3-2 now. That one ripped. Straw ranging back. Back some more. Bangs off the wall. Straw returns it to the infield as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Everything came together for him. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Man at second here with 2 away. Now the left fielder, Alec Burleson. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. And that's a fair ball. Run comes in from second. It's 2-2.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
2 outs. Runner on first. Tommy Edman at the plate. Ball to strike. The pitch. And that one fouled off.
Threw open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
At the belt and fires. And downstairs. Burleson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and that is that. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back after this on the show. Back now at Progressive Field, and now it's Josh Naylor.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And it is 2-1. That's towards center. Nootbaar moves under it. And there's 1 down.
Next to Cleveland, the right fielder,
Gabriel Arias digs in now. 0 for 1 so far. The 1-1. Good eye right there. A little bit low.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Andres Jimenez on deck for the Guardians. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swung on, belted. Way back there. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
the second baseman.
And up next for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez. Rolled out to second in his first at bat.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Falling behind 2-1. And a curve drops in for a strike. Two down. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here's a 2-2. And that skips in the dirt. And it goes just foul. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Into center and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And here is Mike Zunino. Step off throw to first. Jimenez back in standing.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And now it's even up. Movement in the bullpen. Number 34, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Palante getting loose as well. And a pitch. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. One left for the Guardians. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Welcome back. We go to the top of the fifth. Now at the plate, Lars Nootbaar.
The center fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
Left-hand hitter waits. Misses outside. 2 balls and a strike. Righty to the plate. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
So now 3-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Bounce to the right. Jimenez tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Now batting, the first baseman, Juan Yepez.
Now the number 2 hitter, Juan Yepez. And a 2-1 on the way. And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. That's ripped into the outfield. And no one can get there. It falls in. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Go ahead run on base. And now the DH, Nolan Gorman. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2. And a pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's Nolan Arenado. The 2-1. That's a little bit low. (3-1) now. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, that could be a big walk in this ball game. Moves the go-ahead run into scoring position. So some pressure pitches coming up in this next AB.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing. But it's that big arm that really stands out. And that's in there at the knees. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back now to start the bottom of the fifth and taking over on the mound, number 34. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. Doubled in his first AB.
The center fielder, Miles Straw.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Line drive, base hit.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. The 1-1. Called strike right there. Pickoff move to first, and he's back in on a dive. Nobody out, runner at first. In the air, left field. And he makes the grab. One away.
Up next for Cleveland, the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Ahmed Rosario.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Straw, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. That hits the dirt. It's 2-2.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
2-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. Move to first. Strong back in on a dive. And the pitch. Into center. Brings it in. That's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Kicks and deals. Runner on the go. Shot back to the mound, and he gloves it in plenty of time to first, and Ramirez is set down. Third out, and that ends the frame. Guardians lead 1. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Sam Hentges.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And the batter now, Brendan Donovan.
The right fielder, number 33, Brendan Donovan.
Right side, and it's just foul. That was close. This one high in the air to left center. Straw getting an angle on it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Paul DeYoung next up for the Cardinals. 1 for 2. Runner leads away at second. And a count 1-2. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Got him. 2 gone now.
The batter.
Here's the left fielder, Alec Burleson. Man at second. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Trevor Stephan preparing to come on if needed. Karinchak getting cranked up as well. Kicks and fires. That one is upstairs. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. We are tied 2-2. Back here in Cleveland, where we go bottom 6. So in now for Cleveland, Josh Bell.
Designated hitter.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
Well,
The 1-1. So a big opportunity here with the score tied and that runner on second to start the bottom of the inning.
Yeah, and you know they're eager to cash in. You just don't want to come out of your shoes and make a mistake. Got to play this smart.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Arenado hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Josh.
Here's Josh Naylor.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on, have the force at second first, perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, and the winning run at third now with only one gone. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
Making a move at first. On the pinch run for the Guardians, Tyler Freeman. 2 on, 1 out. And now it's going to be Gabriel Arias. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Here's a 1-1. That one pushed foul.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
1-2 now. First and third, one down. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And he punches him out. He went around.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
The 2-2 on the way. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Burleson under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Guardians strand a couple. Score remains 2-2. Now into the game, David Fry. He takes over as the new first baseman. Here in Cleveland, we go to the top of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Tommy Edman. And a swing and a miss there. Action in the pen down there. Jordan Hicks getting ready to go. Palante warming up as well. In the air right field, Arias settles underneath it, squeezes it, runner tagging for third. And he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Up next for the Cardinals, the center fielder, Lars.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. And up next for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. He's already homered in this game.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And a base hit on a line. In comes the runner from third. It's 3-2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Now up for St. Louis, Juan Yepez. The 1-1. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate, but the hands are still stinging after that one.
Grounder might be 2. Rosario 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're dialed into the show. New pitcher for the Cardinals, Ryan Helsley.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Mike Zunino. He's already homered here in this one. In a spot like this, are you up there thinking to yourself, I'm trying to end the game?
Absolutely. It's been a long one. You're hungry. You're ready to go home.
The 2-1. Foul ball there.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second. Swings and misses, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
And now Miles Straw swings and misses, and the count 1-2. One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. Good eye right there.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Three-two on the way. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Next to hit, Stephen Kwan. Trying to deliver as the hero. Out to short, to Young. Whips it to first on the run. Throw to first, ball game. And the Cardinals strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
3-2 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.